Raiders have arrived to loot and pillage Zeeland. Oh, well, we have how many troops in Zeeland? Quite a few, but here, let us do control. Raise armies and send these guys here. No. Escape. Send these guys here. What was it? Shift. And then here. Yes. These guys here. These guys here. These guys here. Okay. This is plenty. Yeah, that will do. Go deliver us from the raiders. And what happened here? They stole quite a bit of us. I could hear someone sneaking around inside and believed it to be a burglar. When I went downstairs, I discovered Regina opening one of my letters. He could use some practice reading. And we won and got rid of the raiders. Okay, I guess the military can stand down. Yeah, he's not very successful lately, eh? Chancellor. Wanna and winner. You were being educated in learning, but it seems you have, well, all round pretty good traits. I think we're gonna go with stewardship for you. That means we need to reassign you a different guardian. Preferably somebody Midas touched, but it doesn't seem there's anyone except himself. And then there's Goose. Well, then of course there is a winner who, yeah, diplomacy is good. And Idun is Grey Eminence, right? Yes. Alright. Mr. Chancellor, what's going on with you? You're stressed. Is that why you're not very good at your job recently? You're a game master. Go play some games. It helps. De-stressing with games. But I know, yeah, you're stressed out about your wife not getting pregnant. And she's rejecting seduction attempts. Well, yeah, it doesn't help that you're out and about all the time, right? But I'm gonna reassign you. I want to get this. The Shetland Islands. Okay. I hope the weather won't be too bad. And how is our threat? 0. So concubine Augusta is pregnant at age 44. Seriously? Princess Königin? That's a nice headdress. Yeah, you're 21 now. I need to get you married. I need to get you married. Yeah, and how is he doing? He's betrothed to my daughter Zuta. Okay. And she's one of my official wife, so that's a great honor you got there, Mr. Kyle. And you still dislike me. You still dislike me. I might actually stop that marriage if that keeps going, you know? You already have an heir. Although his wife died. Imps. Alright, what are we doing? We said, yeah, we need to get our children married and set up. Hence, I'm not yet the Duke of Flanders, so I can't give you that duchy. I am the Duke of Brabant. So, Prince Berko. Now I can give him Teisterband or Zeeland, but not Brabant, not even the duchy. Makes no sense whatsoever. Machteld seems to be happily married in Gower. Königin, this is the one we need to get married. Dukes of Achaia. Yeah. Heir to the Duchy of Kefalonia. Yeah, so Anastasia is already my daughter-in-law and you're her brother. Younger brother. Oh, there is another one, Arsenius, who is betrothed. Okay. If you're already the Duke of that, yeah, Kefalonia is this, well, it's one of these islands really, but the duchy is this series of islands. Kerkyra, Kefalonia, and Zakynthos. And he is the Duke of this. So, betrothal, Duke and daughter. Well, he's only 10, so we'll probably get to get one of our younger daughters with him. more. Okay. And then Arta is something we want to get, but what if we can arrange a marriage between him? He won't accept any of my daughters. Okay, what else do we have that would make sense? We said Essex or Paris. Paris. Richard, one hand of Paris. Oh, but we do actually want part of his realm. We do actually want part of his realm. And they're all betrothed except this one, Baudouin. And then there's here, Franche-Comté. That is a big duchy. But they're not doing so good. They're not doing so good. Württemberg. Beatrix. I know, she's just a baby. We want this, right? So having some allies around here, or at least non-aggression pact, that might help us when we come this way. We'll see. That's a long way off. It's a long way off. Yeah, and here to the east of us, they are a different religion. We don't really want to marry our children away there. I mean, Jain, Taoist, and Hindu, that's like related religions. That's possible. What's this? Anjou. Anjou borders what we want. We want all this, so by the time we get there, Anjou might actually already be taking that. But here, this robot is not married. So that will definitely help us. Is he not the heir? He's not the heir. The youngest son is the heir. Oh, that's weird. Oh, this one doesn't have a mother. Yeah, because we haven't been playing the game. Oh, yeah. 23 years. How come he doesn't have a mother? And we want Bordeaux, right? It has another of our holy sites. Auvergne. Yeah, I have the idea that he's not going to stay under this guy for very long. Alright, I'll need to look at that off stream, I guess. Alright, let's see if we can get a claim on Shetland. My chancellor has been murdered. That is terrible. Yes, exactly. Very terrible. So now we have a chancellor position. And Otto wants it. But he's only 16. Lothair was what? 23. And he still has a beautiful wife who never got a child. That's terrible. That's dangerous work, huh? Right, so what exists out there? Well, the best one that we could convince into joining us would be one of these guys. 22. He's also a commander and organizer, shrewd, is socially temperate, honest, shy, trusting, and envious. This one is stressed, craven. No, this is the one. This is the one. Yeah. That also means we have a couple of children, right? That now have no guardian, probably. Appoint counselor, chancellor, send. Yes. I still want to claim on that. So now I need to check who of my children. Court, great house, mine. Adult, no. Who has no tutor? These two. Sten, who is great at diplomacy. Look at that. Look at that. He needs, well, a great eminence, right? Really. There's also this Finnish woman who used to be one of my concubines, I guess. Or Idun. Go with Idun. And Inga, you also have a diplomacy education. And you're depressed. That's not good. Because your tutor just died or what? Okay, I think we're good. You wake up and go to the window to greet the sun, and then suddenly realize that your castle garden has been neglected for years and turned into an overgrown and chaotic disgrace. The weeds are knee-high and the vines are making it almost impossible without having a sword at hand. Something needs to be done about this. I'll make sure to make this a real garden with a glorious hedge maze. Yes. It's hard work to clean out all the weeds from a huge garden. I'm the king. I have people to do that for me. I have money too, so... Anyway, it will take many days and nights of hard labor to finish the preparatory work before you can even begin to grow a hedge maze. I'll do it myself. Chance of gaining diligent. Well, yeah, so do I want a friend or do I want to be diligent? I've gained the diligent trait. Good choice. While passing judgment on the criminals from the safety of your throne, a young noble is brought before you. You quickly come to the conclusion that the man is indeed guilty. Condemning him might not be the wisest choice, as he is of noble birth. If you were to pardon the man, he might prove himself useful to you, as he would be in your debt. That means nothing. If he is guilty, then he needs to be punished. Now that the hedges are planted and you just need to wait for them to grow, you turn your attention to other details that your garden needs. Should you add some statues to the dead ends of your maze? I'll add some magnificent statues of my family, add some beautiful statues of religious figures, or the shadows are enough decoration. I guess this. We are now, well, we're doing business focus, right? Yeah, but we are also trying to be a good Buddhist. Proud. Your dynasty will appreciate this gesture. Yeah, but they will be long dead before you know it. I crave solitude. I no longer seek the company of others. Nothing could be further from the truth. But I won't become a hermit. I'm no longer gregarious. Alright. Your Upadhyaya, Eckhart, has been discovered charging money for various religious favors, putting the gold in his own pocket. That is intolerable. But that would mean he's no longer Upadhyaya, and he is just amazing with his 33 learning. Disappointing. Yes. What is he doing anyway? He's researching cultural tech, but he's not really successful, is he? 6% yearly to find a great philosopher. Alright, alright. You shall not fight. With my astounding knowledge in all matters of state and stewardship, it should not be too hard to sway CK2 into appreciating me more. Yes. I mean, I did. Like, betroth him to one of my daughters. Should he not be more thankful for that? $25 per month, that's a lot of money. Where do we get that from? Well, we're king now, right? Yeah, well, we have a bigger domain than we had before. Okay, any garden with self-respect has a fountain, someone told you once. Now, you have the possibility to build a fountain for your garden to flaunt your extravagance. I'll build a large fountain in the middle, lose 300 gold. What kind of fountain is that? I'll have a fountain and wine shall flow through it all days of the week. I'll become gluttonous. And it's 900 gold. It's not worth spending money on. No, there needs to be a fountain. I agree with that. Young one seems to love ordering and counting things, coins especially. Yeah, let her become diligent. Count Carl answered to my letter admitting that he has much to learn from me, and he has really appreciated me taking some time off my duties as king in order to teach him something about statesmanship. Yes. You're a terrible count, you know that, Carl? I wish I could send you off into a monastery or something. Marvelous. Yeah, well, that's still not enough. It's still not enough. Huh. Okay. Anyway, I hope Count Carl is doing well. I wonder if there could be something else I could do for him to help him in his endeavors. Maybe some other time. What? Wait. Raiders from Helsingland. So there may not be like official Vikings up there, but they're still raiding from the north. It's time to fill out the rows of plants around the garden. You could either import exotic flowers from far away, or you could plant local species. Let's import some. Yeah, I think that befits a king, a royal garden. Helsingland raiders in Ghent, Brugge. We need to raise our troops. What do we have here? Okay, let's all bring them here. Good, and then unite them. Do we have an organizer? Yeah, but he's an 18. Oh, that's alright. That's alright. Also, this isn't quite the way I would organize it. These are so small, they should just go home, really, but 11 there. Yeah, that's more like it. That's more like it. Right out here. Number 9. Okay, there we go. Beat their asses. We're up. Well, we're up to 92. 95. There's a spot that's unused in a secluded part of the garden. Some people would say it's a perfect spot for a cozy pavilion. That sounds romantic. Let's do it. And let's wait till we're... Oh, and they're going already. They see my troops amassing heads and they say, bye-bye now. Alright. They got what they came for, huh? Yes. They got what they came for. Alright. These guys can go home then. Can I just declare war here? You are not bankrupt. Oh, but I won't be bankrupt for long. The hedge maze and garden are finally finished. The expensive, yes, very, and exclusive details you added have not gone unnoticed, and your garden has gained fame for its magnificence across many realms. While creating the garden, you also learned about how to make things grow and flourish around you. Flowers as well as relationships. I like to see things flourish. See? And we got another son. Albrecht. Oh. We already have some of these. Let me quickly get a old Germanic name from the list. Heine. Okay. Good. Prince Heine. And let's get back to the Twitch tab here. What's going on here? What are you good at? Diplomacy. Commander. I send you to a commander, but you excel more in diplomacy. Well, then let's switch your guardian to a diplomat. And you... duty, I guess. You do learning. Faith. Okay, Mayor Rutger approaches you and presents to you a request to buy a small plot of your land in Zeeland. This is not a hard decision to take. I mean, yes, I was in the negative for a little bit, but look at that. I'm already going in the plus again. I don't need the gold. There is not enough gold in your pockets to buy my land. C24 per month. No worries. No worries at all. During the last few days, my son Berko, that's my heir, right, has not been able to keep any drink or food down. It seems as he is suffering from a case of food poisoning. Call for my court physician at once. Do I have one? Do I have one? I thought I had one, right? A new one? Yeah, Dirk. Okay, Dirk, do your best with him. I know you're only in 11 in learning, but you are a renowned physician, so use your healing powers. And here we are, my liege. My work in Shetland seems to have come to fruition by bribing, cajoling, extorting and threatening and forging documents. I have managed to fabricate a claim on the County of Shetland presently held by Iron Green of Shetland. I leave it up to you whether you use it or not. Oh, I will definitely use it. That means we're in the negative again, but that will only be for a year. A year is quite long though. A year is quite long. That will get me some robbers and stuff, criminals into my land, most likely. Well, That's the way it is. So you can come home. You can come home. I don't want you to fabricate any other claims, especially if they're that expensive. Or you could sort of send it there. No, I want you to improve diplomatic relations with Karel van Friesland. I mean, sure. No, they still don't really like me over there. Yeah, that's the right team. All right, so that's our situation now. We didn't actually expand this time. Oh yeah, we did. We got Hammerland, right? But we have a claim now. We have this claim, and we are going to get there, put our troops on our boats, and sail over there and take that land, because it has one of our holy sites. And then we'll send our dear Chancellor to Ypern again. Hopefully he can get a claim on that. Although this is our new Chancellor, right? Yeah. Because we want these counties here. All of these here. And all the way over to Mortain. To add them to our kingdom. That's the other good thing we did this time. We became king. Right? King of West Frisia. That sounds wrong, being originally a Count of Zeeland. But be that as it may, this is the start of something wonderful, I think.